on, my cow. Make them feel it in their back, my cow. Come on, my cow. Make them feel it in their back, my cow. Ain't no breaking up, bitch. We take breaks. Hoes be waiting on the side to get in the game. I'll kick that bitch to the curb in a minute. Give them to you, hoes. Take them back. I ain't finished. Just like that. Now that nigga don't know ya. Don't you dance something well, bitch. Let me show ya. That's my nigga, even on mad day, bad nigga, but he still my bae. Them hoes be ready for the breakup. Don't stand by, then we make it up. Ask the questions like, why you fucking with me? I pussy got him on like you still a duck, I see. You giving me the bag, no question, ho. You don't win, I go without question, ho. And I'm that bitch, and that's for sure. I'm Vicky Low, if you hoes ain't know. You break up, just to make up. I hate you, when we make love. You say you mad at me, let me kiss it. Get that ass over, make that bitch kiss it. Break up, but when we make up, make so good, boy, gave me amnesia. I hopped on that dick, so Ryan, boy, please me. He opened up my legs, start eating. Oh boy, the way you're eating me. Ain't no such as leaving me. Focus so right, stop teasing me. You put that dick in and start beating me. Beat this pussy up, oh I like that. Put it in, boy, and watch me fuck that. Beat this pussy up like a gun charge. I'm talking about that boy out the night wall. I'm talking about that boy out the 8 wall. I'm talking about that boy out the 10th wall. I'm talking about that boy out the 3rd wall. I'm talking about that boy all second and deep. Thought he had me going when he put it in me. Looked him in his eyes, pussy gripping at me. Grip that meat. Grip that meat. Grip that meat. I don't hurt your feelings every chance I get. Next time, know who you fucking with. Bitch. Break up, just to make up. Break up, just to make up. Break up, just to make up. I ain't going nowhere, bitch. He ain't going nowhere, bitch. That's mine, and that's for sure. I'm low, if you hoes ain't know.
Yo, I guess I gotta start freestyling about my pussy more if I really wanna blow up. So let me talk about my glorious, fat, juicy, wet moose knuckle. Look, they all want this, some of this coochie line no more. I ain't entertaining no unless we see gon' get a cut. No, I'm really by this morning. See my pockets filling up, see my jeans, I fill them out. Could talk in my DNA, my make your BD fall in love. I step in Giuseppe heels, my money long, Elon Musk. I ain't splitting no fucking pill if he tricking in that's a must. They fiending for CC, see me on TV, now they in lost. From magazines or the palaces like Civic, see she see the perfect body, my pussy, that pink tsunami. Running through his brain, he won't eat it like a zombie. Pussy pH balance, your bitches pussy designing. How bad these bitches bombing, how he the dick up like edible gummies. He tryna wife me, say big C erotic, keep spotting me in that white tee. See me at your function, just know that they ain't invite me. They pay the booking fee, you know my time is very pricey. Stop talking about my pussy.
Body real nice, I'm a centerfold. Make him take me to the mall and cop 10 of those. I don't want your man, I ain't in the hoes. Got a big ass, real soft like a dinner roll. Yeah, I know you like that. You just send a DM, I don't write back. Bitches think I wanna be him, it ain't like that. This little kitty got some grip, yeah, bite back. Riding big B's with a nigga from the 6. Pussy got a slow leak, so you know it got him wet. Asking who the fuck is Nina, mean he got it on his hip. I ain't gotta go get it, cause I been having shit. It don't really matter what a bitch gotta say. Bad little thing, keep it bustin' like a Drake. She don't want beef, she can't say it to my face. I may let him eat it.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. 8-6 all the hate. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ball and age. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they doubt it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. Running through it with the young influence. Adolescent presence. Also coming to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete ejected with the loser. And I'm barely moving, but I'm still gon' boost them. I can't work on winners when I know you're losing. So I with the winners and they throw the deuces. Guess I have to pivot, shooting their bazookas for the facts. I need racks, paper, cash, fuck a tax. That's a joke, tell them laugh. Uncle Sam, fuck out the bag. Brody plot, we'll get a whack. Contract, give me the max. I got lab on my back. You ain't that, then it's raps.
Whoa, 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 whoa. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record.
Listen, I do a lot of things, but one thing I will not do is give a fuck.
It just got real, say how you feel. Got niggas mad, nigga that's too bad. Off of my dick, I got them stressed out. Look at me, I'm blessed now. Tell them I'm the best out, giving nothing less. Bitch, you guessed it, see my third eye. You see my halo, untamed no cage, ho. Flipping through the payroll, I'm about my banknotes. Nigga, look, they taking those. What the fuck we waiting on? It's what I pray for, right? Black, black, tell them back, back. Bitches high, get my lick back. On the get back, they won't hit me, get the last laugh. I'm the last, standing all tent in the grass patch. Run a cash grab, yeah. I'm off the medicine, they on the sedatives. Niggas finna settle it, I'm him, no questioning. Up late, no rest again. Them niggas ain't threatening. This what I invested in, bring the blessing in, yeah. If somebody told you that they know me, then they told your ass a story. Keep my business on a low key, yeah. If you fuck me, then for shorty. If you not, then it's a problem. I'm the source, we get it sorted, yeah. If you know me, you the homie. If you don't, let's keep it cordial. Keep my mentions on a low key, yeah. If you for me, then for shorty. If you for me, can you show me? Way up near the asteroids, rapping like the writtens do. I'm getting to the cash, boy. The average, I keep adding to my name across to the tabloid. I don't stress fame, but if I want, I could turn me into a household name. Way out of line, still in my lane. Heavy foot in the game. I'm big stepping in the flesh, bitch. I get better with age. Dropping my aim, then pressing play to hit my life. I'm never selling my soul. Get to the dollar off a dream, bitch. I'ma grip what I'm owed. I never fold, I keep it calm. They wanna rise out of me. I keep it glacier, cut you off soon as I see the first sign that you not for me. In alignment with the gods and the kings, and I want everything. Bitch, I need that payoff. She say she wanna dip out to Barbados. I'm still trying to comprehend what's a day off. Been moving hella careful. You see what they did to take off. I'm protecting my peace, and I've been chefing this heat. I've been revving the pistons. I've been one with the vision. If somebody told you that they know me, then they told your ass a story. Keep my business on a low key, yeah. If you fuck me, then for shorty. If you not, then it's a problem. I'm the source, we get it sorted, yeah. If you know me, you the homie. If you don't, let's keep it cordial. Keep my mentions on a low key, yeah. If you for me, then for shorty. If you for me, can you show me?
I like getting lost in the carousel of my own mind.
Yeah, I really like that. I feel like that, yeah.
Hey. How is everybody doing this evening? Now, see. Now, I only went live because Lemon won't go live. Now, see there. What's up, Buddy Lee? Buddy Lee, I got to get up with you so we can get our prices together. But even if Lemon going live, we're going to do a little half hour anyway. So, hey, Sour Patch, what's up, Hassan, my boo? What's going on? Creole, my baby. Hey, Jaya. Hypnotic, my boo. How is everybody? Buddy Lee, man, you've been over there doing your thing. Okay. Buddy Lee has unleashed a new character. A new character, Sharika. He is unleashed. He over there working it too. I said, oh, look at Buddy Lee. Okay. You better work, Buddy Lee. Buddy Lee is working. He is working his shit. I am like thrilled for him because he's getting back to his roots. Buddy Lee, we got this. We got this. And we also got a flyer that I'm going to show because my Mika did it. She did it. She did it. And, oh, she got so much too. Let me see. Mika got a lot of stuff. Mika, where the flyers at? I never can find the shit. And she sent it straight to me. She like, look, girl, it's over here. It's over here. Oh my goodness. But it's all good. It's all good. And Lemon, why you do that? Why you come? What you doing? Oh, and somehow I done slipped into the other room. Now see there? All right. I think I got this. Happy birthday, princess. Happy birthday, boo. You getting younger and younger. That's what we doing. We getting younger and younger. And I know she sent it to me. Doggone it. I just had it. And you know what? That's rough. That's rough. But it's all good. Hey, D Ham. How are you? Where did I put it at? Not there. Mika, I don't know where I put it. She probably like, you getting on my damn nerves. Getting on my damn nerves. Or is it over here? No, it ain't there neither. I'll find it before it's over with. I will find it. But anyway, hey, the Den, how are you, baby? It has been an interesting evening. Mika did a fire live. I didn't get to watch anybody else today, but I definitely did go and stop by the store. Hey, Linda, my love, my mom's sister. I stopped by and got my early well, I got refreshments. I'm gonna put it like that. I got refreshments, and the refreshments are some nerd ropes. Buddy Lee, I'm doing bad things. I got nerd ropes. I got some indica vape. I'm just all over the place. I am so getting bad. I ain't touching my tequila tonight, though. I'm not gonna touch the tequila at all because that's for Monday. And if I touch it for Monday, then, before Monday, it'll be a mess. It'll be a hot mess. But it's going to be all good. I don't know what I did. I could swear I made a copy of it. So if I made a copy of it, then it should be in my thingy. But hey, Lynette, baby, thank you for letting me know. You sent them to me again. I know you is sick of me, like, girl, I just sent them to you. What are you doing? I'm sick. I'm just I can't find nothing. I wouldn't know where nothing is. And yes, I did take a bite, a nibble off that nerd. That nerd rope. That nerd rope is bomb. Thank you, my baby. I appreciate you so much. Oh, honey, this is the bomb. And let me fix this, baby. Y'all got to see this. This is the bomb. Ooh. How you like that, Buddy Lee? Not the tangy crap. Oh my God. Did he let you back in? I don't know what's going on. Discord is a mess, but I got a feeling that it's going to get even worse. See, everything she made is absolutely gorgeous. So we going to be set. You gonna reach out to me Instagram? Yes. I am so sorry. I have not looked at my Instagram lately. I've been working like crazy, but I'm definitely gonna look. I'm going to be looking out for it, so I can find you because it has been a mess, a complete mess, and so I don't know, but it's all good. We gonna get our Discord stuff together. But this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What do you think, Mika? This is gonna be the one. You got to change the picture. I love your pictures up there. They so cute. The one I like is the one with the middle finger. That's the one I like right there. That's it right there. That's gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. And we gonna have fun. And Buddy Lee gonna come through. I'm gonna have to pay Buddy Lee in installments. Buddy Lee, do you take installments? Okay, I'm not even gonna ask that. I'm not gonna ask that. That's just bad. Bad, bad. I'm not gonna be bad. I'm going to be a good girl. Absolutely. And I will not get high before, Oh, what did you read? What did you say? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Where I missed another one. When? Today? Oh my God. See what I need to know what date and time you are going to be going live on. That way I'll know when is it in the day? You going in the daytime? You going to what? You now? Oh, now he want a nap. Now you need a nap, though, D. Hair. You deserve a nap. You absolutely deserve a nap. Um, I just I need to know when the heck you gonna be coming on, so that I can make sure that I have it right. That way I won't be messing up. So don't start, hey Sims baby. So don't feel a type of way. It is my silliness. Because I did go out and get some coffee today. I ain't got no mind, and they all this coffee they gave me for $4. They say is true. You need to let me know when you go on and what days. Now when I checked in last time, y'all was talking about dating over the age of 50, and I was like, I want to stay, but I don't date. I don't date. I be just looking, if I like them, I like them, and that's it. Yeah, I don't never get a notification. Never. Birthday seller, he gave what? When? Nobody tells me unless y'all telling me and I ain't see it. If you sending it to IG, this is all my fault. It's all my fault. I'm getting as bad as my buddy Lemon. I'm getting as bad as he is. So I am sorry if I have missed my friends and everything. Here come my bookie. They move stuff around up here. This is weird. I don't like this. Love.
Hey, boo. How you
Okay,
doing?
I'm fine, but I need to know when, where, what time. Y'all gotta put it on my damn community walls or something, because I don't never see nothing. I don't get no notifications, but like for 3 or 4 people, that's it.
And see, I'm gonna have to pull your chain, Lolo. Okay.
Yes,
When you
yes.
came the other day, it was
Mm-hmm.
actually a panel. It's me and JB. We was talking
Right.
about friends over 40. Like he's having a problem getting real friends over 40. And then we was talking about also dating over 50. So if you 50 are the people you dating that's 50 or above, that's what we was talking about. It's not that you 50 and you date 50 or older. No. If you 50 something and whoever you date, are you having an issue dating? What are the type of people you were seeing? See, you should have hung around. It was more than
Okay,
just
but now are we talking about actual going out on dates or
no, just
hooking
meeting
up?
everything that has to do with dating. It was meeting people. Are you having an issue meeting people? Have you met somebody? Because my thing is, okay, I'm a widow and it's
Mm-hmm.
going on 4 years, but I'm ready to date. And the quality of men that I'm seeing is like
Very
I've been
poor.
very poor. So that's what we was talking about. Like, have you been having good luck in dating? Do you meet a certain people? How do you date? What is your experience in dating?
Hey,
And
Burberry.
even when it comes to friends, have you, what are you? Because in his area, he's not meeting anybody. He said he's got friends that's all of their friends, like 5 of them, but he want his own friend. And I was like, yeah, I'm
Uh-huh.
happy, but it was interesting. And mixology, she came up there and was giving us her input on it, even though she's married and everything, but she
Right.
was giving us her. So yeah, it was a boo. It was just a conversation, because it's conversations that need to be had. And we was just having fun having it and everything. So yeah, so
But my mind is so dirty. It's
that's okay. We was just like everybody who, wanted to say something, they did. Some people talked from the chat, and they was telling about, the people that they running into. Cause like I said, I must have been living under a rock, in my marriage. I never thought I would be dating again. Let's just get that straight. I never thought I would be
uh,
dating again.
I was dating while I was married. What you talking about?
Yeah, I had a good one. I had a real good one. So, and it's like I'm stuck on that because I'm not gonna take my standards down. I'm not. And so, if it means I have to drop my standards just to have a date, I'd rather be single.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what my son told me when I was actively going out on dates after me and my husband broke up. He said, "Ma, you're not gonna find anybody if you keep expecting them to be like dad." And I was like, "Damn, I am holding them up to his standards, and not giving them their own standards."
And
So,
see, here's my thing though, Lolo. My standards, it has nothing to do with my husband's standards, because nobody will ever reach that. Okay. If they do, they'll go above that, but they'll never reach
mm-hmm,
that. And I'm not holding it, but I know how I want to be treated. Okay.
mm-hmm,
Anything that's below that, like I don't like a man that lie. I don't like a man that acts like a kid. I don't
mm-hmm.
like a man that don't have a backbone. I don't like a man that don't have no funds. Let's get that straight. I ain't taking care of nobody's. I'm sorry, I'm not. You know,
No, you
and
ain't got to take care of them. But what about putting together?
he has to come. See, I believe in this. A woman is the neck, the man is the head. The head can't do
Mm-hmm.
nothing without the neck, which is true. But the head has to have the ability to do so.
Hey,
I'm not
Chester,
gonna,
my love.
yeah, I'm
Okay,
not gonna. I can't do that. You got to already have yours. Then I can see, because you got to lead first. If you don't lead, what am I gonna follow?
now that's true. But now my friend Chester right here,
Hey,
who
check.
is a very, very good friend, very good friend, and he, we never we get together and worry about money or this, that, and the other. It was always, see, for me, it's never about the, okay, you got to have a good quality of person. He's a great person. Um, and it's got, you have to be able to really vibe off each other, which he's easy to do. And yeah, right, Chester. And Chester ain't got to be break. He ain't never heard me say, bring a bunch of money so we can do this, that. No, not at all. We get it up. I mean, we get up to.
And I understand, and I guess it just depends on what you've dated before, what you,
Yeah,
because I've had great men. Every man, like, okay, I would be dumb to be sitting over here expecting any man I date to have a degree like me. I got the ultimate degree. I have a
right.
doctorate degree, okay? And I'm not saying I'm going to meet a man with a doctorate degree. Even my husband didn't even have a college degree, but he was a hard worker, and he
Okay,
also knew what home was. You understand what I'm saying?
there
So
you
I
go.
never not once threw in his face about that. However, when he came to me, he was a man in every sense of the word. Every sense.
Oh,
Okay. So,
okay.
I don't believe in handicapping no man. And I feel like when men reach you or when they see you, let me tell you what I do know. And I ain't gonna say
Mm-hmm.
I think I know what I know. A man sees a woman and he knows two things, whether or not he gonna wed her or bet her. He knows them two things straight off the bat when he see you.
Okay.
And then what solidifies that is when you all have a conversation. Because a man, when he talks to you, he either knows, oh yeah, that's somebody I can build with, it's somebody I can use, or it's somebody I'm just gonna screw.
Mm.
And a lot of times us women, we think we just, we just being there and I help you do this. And oh, if you ain't got it, I got it. And the first thing he think in his mind is, oh, okay, I see what this is. Yeah, no, I
Really?
ain't gonna, yeah, I ain't, no.
I
And
don't.
I'm not
I
no
don't
gold
need
digger.
it
Don't get me
like
wrong.
that.
I'm not nowhere near no gold digger because I got my own. And trust me, my husband left me pretty okay. Okay,
All
so
right.
you know, so what I'm saying is, I like for somebody. If you like me, let me know you like me. First of all, we
Mm-hmm.
ain't playing those crackhead games to where, well, I like her, but I ain't gonna tell her. Keep it to yourself, then, because that's some high school kids do. I ain't got time for that.
That is
When
true.
when people be saying we need to wait, what we waiting on? We in our 50s. What we waiting on?
That's what I'm talking about. I don't do the waiting thing. I don't play around with that. Um, and even Chester know that we don't play around. We never played around like that. It's always
But
what's
see,
up.
y'all in a relationship, that's different. I'm talking about like,
But we not.
oh, okay. Well, shoot, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We are very close friends.
I heard that.
We're very, very,
I love a
very close
man who
friends.
says what he means and means what he say. I love a man
True.
who's not afraid to show me, if he said, he said. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to
Mm-hmm.
be this thing to where he's all macho. He can't show me he said. But I also want you to have an idea on how you're going to get out of what you're in.
Mm.
Because again, if you can't lead you, how if something go down and I'm looking for you looking for me to get us out, but I need to be looking for you. Now, if I do have the idea, that's fine. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it shouldn't start with me. That's what I'm saying. And a lot of times women, because of the men that they've dated, they have still had to be the head person. They had to figure everything out. Now that's backwards. That's not how it's supposed to be.
But you moved past dating. You already moved to the point where y'all got to help each other. Why can't you have your place and he have his place?
That's where I'm at,
And
but still with this, what I'm saying, Lolo, is that
mm-hmm.
even if we're okay, say we're just now getting to know each other. Okay, we're trying to get to know each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got mine, he got his, which is okay. I'm all for that, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
still gonna listen and hear what you're saying behind what
Right.
you're saying. And see, and
And
I
what
just
are you listening for? Are you listening for him to take the lead? And I mean, because if
how
you
you working your situation out? That's what I'm listening
mm-hmm.
for. You can tell me what you're going through, what's going on or whatever. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm listening to see if you're defeated or
Mm-hmm.
do you have a way that you're trying to come out of it. Then if I see that you got a way that you're trying to come out of it, then I don't mind talking to you and being like, you know what, that sounds good, but have you thought about? But if you don't even know how you're gonna come out of it,
I thought the point was to have fun with each other first. That's how you get to know each other. I'm not interviewing them. I don't want to interview him. If he's the man, he's a man.
dating is
And
an interview period though.
really?
Yeah, because you both trying to get to know each other. And you put like I might just be real, and I might be too
Mm-hmm.
real for some because I think like a man. You understand what I'm saying? And I know I do. Blame my
Mm-hmm.
granddaddy, my daddy, and my brothers. Okay, even my let me tell you. Quite okay. This is what happened one day. One day, the phone rung. Okay, now I was a teenager, but the phone rung, and
Mm-hmm.
it was my brother's girlfriend.
Hey
Okay.
Sheila.
And
Mm-hmm.
my brother's girlfriend said, "Let me speak to your brother." I said, "Okay, hold on." Then it wasn't nothing for me to go in my brother's room like her and throw him the phone. So I opens up the door. It's another woman laying there up under his arm, and he's all wrapped up on her. My mouth flew open. I said, "Telephone." He already knew what I meant. He grabbed the phone. He still hugged up with this woman talking about, "Yeah, baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll see you in about an hour." Blah, blah, blah. Okay. After he gave me back the phone, it was about 20 minutes. He came and knocked on my door. I said, "Come in." He said, "What I wanted to teach you is a man could be laying all up under you and up under another woman talking sweet nothings to you. Don't just fall for what they say. Go for what they do."
True. But I mean, I feel like I put everything out in the beginning, okay? And now if he gonna be laid up under another woman, that's his business,
But you
honestly.
see what you just said? That's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. You kind of contradicting yourself. You said you put everything out there at the beginning. That's what I'm
I
saying.
know I put out this is what I do, this is who I am, this
There
is
you
this,
go.
this, and that. And then if it ain't good enough, and hey man, baby, and if it ain't good enough for him, if
Well,
I'm
it depends
not
on who it is,
enough, if
man.
I ain't the woman that he wants to be hugged up under, I don't give a damn who he talk to. Okay. I give a damn of the time that you spend with me.
And it goes back to your experiences. Like
Right.
I don't I'm like I said, I'm straight up no chaser. And when my husband saw me, he knew I was gonna be his wife. That's the
Oh,
only real long relationship I got to deal with. Other than that, my relationships was like 3.5 years, and everything. And anybody who I have walked away from, if you ask them right now, they'll tell you if she take me back, I'll take her. Because I'm a good girlfriend and I'm an even greater wife. Okay. I
yeah,
don't,
I was a great
I
wife.
yeah, I just don't play no games. I feel like for what we can be screwing and going out to eat and having fun while you want to play games. That's how I look. I don't have, I just don't, but it depends on that's what the purpose of that panel was. It's what you put up with. And you may take a lot that I won't take.
Yeah, because I mean, because when it get down to it, I got my own thing going on. I mean, and it's whether I decide to let somebody into it.
Thank you,
That
Lynette. That's what I said. Dating is an interview. It is. Yeah.
but it shouldn't be an interview. Like, I don't want to interview nobody. I don't want to know
Well,
your
Yolo, how do you know what
401.
you're getting? And why would you not want to do that? Because then you're wasting your time. Who has
No,
time
no.
to waste?
Well, I mean, I'm not wasting my time because I always test drive the car first. And then, if the car works well, then I may ask I may ask some questions, but I'm not going to quiz them down what you doing, what you working, how you making, what your pay stub say,
No,
what
it's
your
not. It's not like
sisters,
that.
what your
It's
mama
not
say,
like
who your daddy, who your cousin. I don't want to know all that. Now, if we
I ain't
that
gonna lie. I do want to know where a person come from because when you're talking to a person, you can see. Let me see. I could tell you a whole lot,
I
but
know you can
I
you
do.
can see this one person for everything that he is and what he does, but the problem is, I just I don't I'm not looking for a marriage. I'm not looking for dating to marriage or even getting into deep with anybody,
Oh, okay.
because
Then you just answer the question. Me and you on two
mhm,
different fields.
yeah,
'Cause,
we on two different
yeah,
fields,
like I said, me personally, I am a wife. Okay. And
right?
I know not every woman is, and I get that. And that's not a downplay. That's just the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
But
done that, been there.
yeah, and I was too, like I said, Mass passed away, whatever. But I know
Hmm.
I'm to be married again. But even in dating, like I said, the one good thing I loved about my late husband is he had a good heart.
Yeah.
I saw his heart past anything. He was able to like sit on the porch with me. We can look up at the stars, girl, and talk about the stars and stuff, which everybody else would have seemed like, oh, that's lame. But I
That's
like
not lame. That's not lame at all. I think it's a good thing, and I love to do stuff like that. It's cool with me. It's just that I'm not interviewing them, to look to see if this is going to be something we'll be doing in 20 years. I don't want to know that because just as easily as they come, just as easily as they go.
mm,
They
I
can I
yeah,
mean,
so
yeah, and this is coming from an ex swinger, and it's probably my mindset. I'm jaded
now
at
I
this
used to be a
point.
dominatrix. So I mean,
Well, I mean, okay, now yours was a little bit different. Yours was an actual like job. Mine was just for play, and we had a good time. Me and Chester had a ball. We had a good time,
okay,
and
that's still
I,
my
and we're still friends,
that's
and
good. That's
that's
good.
the good thing. And so with going down that road, it's almost like it's not looking for my next husband. I had one of them. He was good. He was I, but
No, he
I
was.
ain't trying. I mean, he was I. He was, yeah. He
Let me
was
tell
I.
you about this guy that was interested in me. He kind of had my little, my left eye up. My left eye was up, but my
Uh-oh.
right one was kind of cockeyed a little bit because I.
Oh,
Anyway, but I caught him in a lie. And then when I caught him in the lie, I confronted him with the lie. Okay, because I hate a liar. I do
oh shit.
liar. So when I confronted him with a lie, not one time did he even say anything. And so I said, "So you ain't gonna say nothing? Well, you already caught me in the lie. What is there to say?"
Bye.
Okay. So
Nigga, I ain't got time for lies.
thank you. Thank you. So then, finally, I'm gonna say about 3 months later, I guess he thought about it and was like, I need to apologize to her, whatever. But then he kept on trying to claim me. I
Hey,
said, "You
Yvonne.
can't do nothing that's
Oh. So
not."
then
Hey,
he became clingy. Then he wanted to be.
yes.
No.
Yes. And I'm
No,
like,
you
mm-mm.
you ain't got one time to lie to me, and you'll never see nor hear from me again. You will forget I existed. I will
Okay.
disappear like a ghost. Poof.
Yeah,
I'm
I do too.
gone.
I have to know about a person. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's interviewing. Right. Because
But
you might
see,
be dating Chester Molester. You might be dating a man who beats women. You just
can we
never
not
know.
make Chester the molester?
I'm
He's
sorry. Oh, I keep forgetting he's a. Ooh.
I got your back, Chester.
I'm
I know better.
sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
but you're right. You could be dating, but see, the thing is, if he, I mean, you'll know if he something ain't right. If something ain't right, you're not even gonna take that next step. My thing is because I always worked backwards after the marriage. I worked backwards, and if you good at that, then let's see what else you got going on.
And
You
see, I
know?
don't want to date any men with little kids.
Oh hell no!
People get mad at me when I say that. They're like, "Oh, that's not fair." Yes, it is. I've been with a kid since I was 15.
Oh, me too.
Now that I'm
We
not responsible for none, I don't want to have no baby mama dramas. I don't want to be worried about no kid pulling no junkie stunts. You know, can you bring me $10? Man, you going out of town, but all of a sudden they need $10 for this or $100 for this. Now we got to postpone what we doing so you can take no.
But now I would do that. I would do that only because I do like the kids. I love the
I
kids.
like this,
I
but I
don't
don't
want to be. I
know.
ain't trying to be nobody else's mama.
No, yeah.
But I mean, I got grown kids, so I would want them to
No, I'm
accept my
talking about,
kid.
that's why I said young kids. I don't want nobody with no little
Oh,
kids. No,
well, but you know what? In a sense, if it was somebody I really fell in love with and they had a young kid, I'd be cool with
I
that.
ain't gonna fall in love with none because I ain't gonna date you.
Damn.
I'm not. I'm upfront. I'm see. It's what I said.
See,
I'm
I
the type
give
of woman
now
you
I
will
give
have.
everybody the benefit of the doubt. I give everybody.
I'm the type of woman you don't have to think what I mean because I say what I mean and I mean what I say. I don't want no man that has a young kid. I'm sorry. You may be the best thing since sliced bread. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I don't want to be responsible for that. I don't want to date no man that's responsible for that. I don't.
Yeah, but I mean, you sometimes everybody has kids at different times. I can't expect and I'd like mine a little bit younger than me, so I kind of expect them to have kids. But if they got if I talk to a guy whose kids is almost grown, I'm fine with it. Now if we talking 9, 10 years old, I ain't mad at that. I really am not mad with that because I know that, and I'm that type of woman that gets along with baby mamas. I gets along with they mamas and they baby mamas. I get along with everybody. So I've learned after all them kids I've had the patience game and all them junkie stunts that they try and everything like that. Um, so I already know. Here
This
come my boo.
this guy, he was nice looking.
Hey, handsome.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
You could have it. This guy, he was nice looking and everything, got money, everything worked, and all this. Told me where he worked at. I was able to verify, blah blah blah. Okay,
Boy, verify it.
of course, you ain't gonna lie to me and tell me you work somewhere and you don't. Yeah, and that's why he told me he was like, "Look, you can call. They'll tell you." Blah, blah. But anyway, make a
Damn.
short. Okay. I found out he was 36 years old. Okay.
Oh,
At
that's
the time,
young.
I was 54. I was 53 going on 54. And I was
Mhm.
like, I'm in my 50s. He said, you lying. I said, no, I'm in my 50s. He said, no, you not. Quit playing. I had to actually prove to him I was in my 50s because he didn't believe it. He said, you do not look like it. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, I
Hey,
was like,
Mary,
okay.
Mary.
We talked. All of a sudden, he said, I'm gonna have to go pick up my son. Now, this was like maybe 2 weeks later. He said, I'm gonna have to go
Mm-hmm.
son. I gotta take him shopping, blah, blah, blah. I said, how old is your son? He said, 8.
And
I said,
Yeah.
okay. I said, I'm not trying to be funny. I don't date men with younger kids. And he's like,
oh,
for real? He said, I'm raising them and blah, blah, blah. I mean, he really tried to sell it. And I said, at this stage in my life, I'm selfish. I said, because I had to deal with kids from 15 on up, and now their minds is grown and it's just me. I can't do it. I don't have the capacity to do it. I don't want to be hearing, I got to check homework because my baby this and I got to do. I just don't. I know if it makes me a bad guy, I'd rather tell you up front now than to keep dating you knowing that I don't like it. I said, so I'm bowing out. And this is how I told him, I'm bowing out. I wish you the best. We could still be cool, but I will not date you. And he got real quiet, but he said, thank you for being honest. You're welcome. And that was it. I cannot. And I ain't going to lie just to have no man.
Yeah.
I ain't thirsty like that. Go ahead, DM. I'm sorry.
But is that thirsty?
Yes, when you gonna lie and go against what you really want just to have somebody? No.
But nobody's perfect.
I understand that, Lolo, but I got my standards. I don't want nobody with a child under 18.
Damn.
Amen.
Not you too.
I'm sorry.
Good evening, Dr. Creole Butterfly. Good evening to you.
Good evening, handsome.
I just wanted to come up and say hello. That's all. I'm
Hey,
about to take me
sweetheart.
a Compton nap.
What's a Compton nap?
I have no idea. It just sounds good.
It did sound good. It did sound good. I don't see the point or problem. If D-Ham had his boys was 12 and 13. And we met and we was liking each other. And he said, yeah, I got two boys. They're 12 and 13. I'd be like, that's cool. Because he's raising them. I don't see the problem in me being there helping. Not that I got to check homework and all that, but but the thing is, I would do that. I would do that. I don't have a problem with little kids. That's the one thing I don't have. Now, I may be selfish too, but okay, Yvonne, your husband was 10 years younger. I like him 10 years younger. That ain't a problem.
9 years older than me. He was 9 years older than me. So that's
hey, choo-choo.
But my thing is, Lolo, not trying to be funny. I don't have kids love me. Believe it or not,
I'm sure.
Mother-in-laws love me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I'm just honest to myself. I am. I don't have it. I don't have it in me right now.
Hey, Jean.
I've been responsible for a kid since I was 9. My little sister.
Yeah.
My little sister is my child just about. And then I had a child at 15. And then I had more kids. You forgot I'm a mother of 9. So now
that's right.
My baby is yeah, she's 22 and live on her own. I'm not responsible for nobody but me.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense. But I mean, I'm looking for a man with 4 more kids to add to mine.
Man, talk about it, D-Ham, from a man's point of view.
You know, mines are 19 and 20. See? I've been raising them since they were 1 and 2. And I didn't date the entire time. I mean, not a relationship, shall I say. And the reason why is most women had kids, and I didn't want to date anybody with kids, even though I had them.
Right.
I didn't want the burden that they're carrying, baby daddy drama. I don't want no part of nobody, baby daddy. I got enough baby mama drama, and I didn't need it. And I didn't want them to have to deal with my issues with my baby mama. So it was, I'm not going to date you and you got kids my age. I don't want no part of it because we're not going to do no trip together. None of that. And even when they got older, I didn't want to deal, some of these women had 2 and 3, 4 baby mamas. Baby daddies.
Yep.
I didn't want no part of that. Even now, the only way I would date someone with the kids, they had to be grown.
That's what I said.
And that has to be a stipulation. Are they in college? Are they in the service? No, he's locked up getting out next month. Well, I don't want to be here.
Not locked up getting out next month.
I had that issue before. I was dating this young lady and she happened to be a Libra. That's another story. However, she had younger kids and they weren't hers. She was raising someone else's kids. But they were young. Mine was a little bit older, but she had a son that was getting out of jail. And I'm thinking, okay, He's gonna come out of jail and try to regulate because he was trying to regulate her in jail.
In jail.
Oh,
Come
I don't
on.
want no part of this. I mean,
okay.
she's telling me stories about her son. You just
Oh.
giving me heads up. Well, he was like this, he was like that. I'm like, I don't think I can deal with that. And so, however, he was getting out, say,
Hey,
on a
Faith,
Friday,
love.
and by Wednesday I was ghost because I didn't
Okay.
want to meet.
Damn.
I didn't want to meet the son. He
Dang.
gave me too much information that I have retrieved from her, and that let me know I don't want no part of this.
Okay.
Okay, maybe
And
I
so that's the
wouldn't.
reason. That's the reason I
Yeah.
think, and I don't want to speak for you, doctor. It's not so much she don't like the kids love her and kids love me. It's my own kids I got issues with, but other than that, kids love me in the general sense. They just love me.
Right.
Me too.
But it's not so much the kids; it's what comes with the kid.
What comes with? Come on.
You got a crazy baby mama who could be bipolar, tripolar, quadpolar. Mine is quad. So I mean, there's different levels.
That's why. What is
Do
all
you-
these crazy people that
do you
y'all
have-
dealing with?
Do you have on the baby mama, baby daddy sides? Do they have grandmas? They have cousins? I don't want none of that energy
None of it. Okay.
because
Oh
you
my
don't know what you're
God.
signing up for. So it should be an interview
Like
in a
I said,
sense because you
agree.
need to know what you're getting into.
Yeah,
Because
like I said, we at
it's
an
the
age
it's the crazy ones. It's the
now.
ones that have all these issues will have you pinned up against the wall, and you're like, "Whoa, it's all to the G." But now, what you got to go through to get it? I don't want it. Keep it.
You know, right
I
now
think
I'm
that's where the doctor is at. I will go on mute.
That's where she is.
Like I said, right now
That's where I was.
I'm at an age to where we don't know how long we got left. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But I want to laugh, live, and have fun. I want to be with one mate. I want to have some good sex as much as we can do. I want us to be able to
My God, today, Linda Dorsey.
I want us to be able to where we make up our mind if we're gonna eat at home today, are we gonna eat out? Let's take a ride, let's go look at some water, let's go to a museum,
Eat
let's
it
go
out. What happened? My bad.
let's play some dominoes, something of that nature. I don't want to be responsible for no sharing.
But you can't be. That's a good thing.
See, Lolo like kids, so you know
Do like kids.
the kids will trick you into something.
What's up,
and you
Hassan?
What up,
How
Lola?
you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing. Look, wait a minute. I'm trying to get this off of here. There we go. They just switch things up. Hassan, tell these folks that it's okay if people got kids. People, I mean,
it is okay for your kids as long as they
keep your baby kids to yourself.
right.
Hassan, they wrong for that. I think it's a good thing if they have kids. That means they have a gentle, well, maybe not a gentle side. I mean, I don't want no man that's beating his kids half to death.
But everybody's different, though. That's
Thank you.
Everybody's
right.
different. We can't not be all the same. But nice to meet everybody. Butterfly,
Hey,
I just subbed to you right now. Salute, Ham. But I just came up here real quick. I shared something with you on IG, Laura.
Okay.
But you gotta look at it. It's for
I
the youth.
know.
It's not so many people know about it. I'm just giving
Gotcha.
you a heads up,
Okay, baby. Thank you.
You're
I'm gonna look at it. I have really been bad with IG this last week. I have been terrible. I've been working crazy hours, and when I went through, and then it's been. I will look at it, Hassan. Thank you so much. Y'all do so much. Y'all are so great. But Hassan, now, do you think it's important to test drive the car before you purchase it?
Yeah, most definitely. But again, but everybody's different. Like I heard earlier, interview the guy or the woman. You can do so and to play it safe, but don't make it too far. Don't push it. Like ask a couple of questions and see how they act.
I'm confused on what people think dating is. Dating has nothing to do with sex. Dating is just
that's for me.
It's I don't have sex
Not today.
I don't, because even if he ain't good when we make it permanent, I know how to change that. I'm good at what I do.
Oh yeah, I ain't trying to change it. I need to be I'm the submissive. You the dominatrix. I'm the submissive one.
I know how to be submissive too. That's the part of being a dominatrix. You play your part.
Oh well. I only
don't
know
know
one
what's
part
happening.
to play.
I better,
I don't know what's
take my nap. Listen, I also think that it's more of a connection.
There you go.
More than anything.
Yeah. That's true.
And some people may call it a vibe. Some people may say my intuition. Some may even say the spirit. But whatever it is, there has to be a connection. Because
Right.
you can screw anybody. But if there is no connection, you don't have nothing.
Preach.
You have nothing. All you have is a booty call.
Hey, Drip. Why you say booty call and Drip drop in the chat? Hey, Drip.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's signs and wonders. I have no clue, but I'm just saying that's just my thoughts.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, when you talking to different people and you talking to people, you always try to bring out the best of who I am and to let them know exactly who I am so that there's no surprises. And I always expect the same thing from somebody else. I mean, from whom I'm speaking with. And I haven't had any. No, I have had a couple guys that was fake, but I ghosted so quick it won't even funny. I ghosted so quick. Yes, I did. I need to leave Virginia quickly. I'm sick of these niggas here. We got to go.
They are the same wherever you go. It's not where you're located.
Yeah,
it's about how you're moving and how you see relationship. If that's your way, that's your method, then you're going to continue to do it because
Yeah, I would like a whole new group of players though.
The behavior.
Can I get a new group of players? I've already played around here.
Don't tell it all, Lolo. Just don't tell it.
Hey, that's tales from the sex side. What y'all?
My God,
I'm a church girl, and so anybody that I'm with they got, you know what I'm saying? It just is what
you gotta love God.
Yeah, I don't want no man that don't know him nor love him. Because if you don't know him and love him,
that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, absolutely. That's one of the first conversations.
No, that ain't your. You talking about getting it up already?
Well, I mean,
you. Oh my goodness, that's my friend Lori.
Yeah. I still ask every now and again.
You're nice, you know what I mean, and you already know what you want.
Yeah, that's my boo.
You know what you want. You probably not looking for no commitment or even long term. I don't know.
Not with mama. I'm not really looking for a long time now. Well, last month I was talking about I found this, that, and other, and then
and you was going to locate, wasn't you? Relocate. I was like, what the heck?
She was chasing a dream.
I gave a dream a chance.
What, Lori? I mean, you just know that everything happens for a reason. So it's all good.
Does.
That's
so
it could have. Maybe it was a blessing in disguise.
It was. He good. I seen him in the streets right here. He good.
Blessing in disguise.
Now, would y'all ever date anybody off of YouTube?
Huh?
Would you ever date anybody off of YouTube?
You know what?
Like I've been dating everybody on YouTube.
But
it's not an option regardless. Because let me tell you why. It's not that I'm not a good man. I know that I am. That's not the issue. The issue is I'm broken. And I cannot give you 30, 40, 50%. And you're giving me 100. It's not going to work. So I don't want to set you up for failure because I'm broken. Now, once I get put back together, I'll reconsider. But it would be selfish of me to lead someone to think that, hey, we can do this. But I'm already broken. And I know that. In other words, I ain't good for no damn body. Barely good enough for me. But I still have hope.
Absolutely.
That makes now. I'm gonna tell you what gave me which I said yes, but like he just said, it just depends on the level of mentality a person has. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm for this couple right here, and they are so far they are my favorite YouTube couple, and that's Robbie Privilege and Cellulite. They
Yeah.
met on YouTube, and now they married, or engaged, or whatever.
Hey, Asia, baby.
They're living together and everything. And baby, when I tell you that's a couple that they remind me so much sometimes of me and my husband, because we was each other's freaking frack, if you know yin and
Yep.
and I when I watch and listen to them, it's just I love that couple. I really do. So they giving me hope that there are some people that can meet and make it work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
At first I was like, hell to the no, but then I'm like, I'll be open-minded, but I
Right.
can't take no shorts. I'm sorry. I'm not asking for people to be perfect, but I can't take no shorts because I know what I'm coming to the table with. And when you bad out by yourself, baby.
Yeah.
And
You're
I know a
right.
lot of women can't say that, and a lot of women don't say that, and I get it, but I just think highly of me because I know anything I say I can prove.
True. And I'm to me, I'm very good by myself. I'm very good by myself. I'm a what is it? I'm an introverted extrovert or extroverted
You
introvert,
both.
whichever.
Yep.
I'm both.
Mhm.
I'm both because there are times when I don't want to see nobody, don't want to look at nobody, don't want to talk to nobody. And there are times when I just want to be in everybody's face.
And see, I
So
said on my live one day, and people thought this was crazy. I said, you would think I would be missing sex right now since it's going on 4 years. Don't get me wrong, because our sex life was the bomb. But I just missed the companionship. I missed
yeah,
me, like I said, we didn't have to fake. We was each other's friend. You know,
right.
he could be like, "Hey, babe, what you doing?" I'm like, "I'm watching TV. I'm reading a book. Let's play some
Hmm.
gin rummy." I'm like, "All right, I'll meet you in the dining room." Little stuff like that, which
And
most
that's cool.
do, right? So I just missed the companionship. I missed the going to the grocery store together, going to the movies together. Just us. That's what I miss. It ain't got nothing to do with sex. That's the extra. I just miss the us. And so, like I said, if a lot of people haven't had a good relationship, so I don't expect them to, miss that part. I even understand that. It's about sex. That's just the icing on the cake to me. That's not the cake. It's the icing on.
Right.
If we can't talk, we should be able to have a conversation and not feel awkward. When you
Absolutely.
when you with
That
someone,
mind is the cake.
okay, see,
Their mind is a cake, but I like a little bit of the dessert too.
No, because here's the deal. Well, maybe I shouldn't tell all my secrets, but however, you stimulate the mind, everything else is coming. My bad.
Maybe.
I didn't hear what he
Maybe.
said. What did he
He
say?
said he said if you
You
get him with the
stimulate
mind,
the
Yeah,
mind,
the mind. Yeah,
everything else is going to follow.
maybe.
right. But that's
You
why
got
I
to get
said
to
sex
And
is
you
not.
got to
That's
get
why
to
I
the
said sex is
mind
not.
first. You tap
I,
into that mind, and if that mind is grounded in some spirituality,
hey happy.
my God, today.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's great. The mind is a wonderful place to But
That's my sister where Lolo's a mess. Come on,
I'm
Dr.
Lolo.
Trill,
sorry.
she hadn't heard nothing I said. I
I
get it.
did. I did. And sometimes I
It
just
went in one ear and out the
I
other.
didn't come to see them to talk. I didn't come to see them to have this long hey Divey baby to have this long conversation. I mean,
Well,
I don't
I'm
listen.
thinking, ma'am. I got it. My
Yeah,
bad.
I mean, it's great. I'm glad that he can think. That is wonderful. Now, what else we got going on here? Because I
No.
need to test drive the car. I'm not buying the car. I don't need to know the engine until I test drive it and make sure the engine works well. When the engine works well and the car look good and it get me from A to B, then we can, you can tell me
So,
that you a serial killer
Lori,
later. What?
Uh-uh.
what if
Uh-uh.
that person is Lori? Let me ask a question real quick, and I know
uh,
you can take me on that.
go
But what
ahead.
if that person is everything you wanted? Everything. I mean, everything you can imagine, but he didn't work.
Oops.
Oh, I would help that nigga get a job. Are you kidding?
No, no, you ain't listening. No.
Wait.
Back it up. Let's
Okay,
rewind.
back it up. Yeah, rewind. So you mean if
he has everything, so he don't need a job because he has everything you ever wanted in a man, but he didn't operate. He
Oh
didn't
hell
function.
no. No, we friends.
My God, today I got it.
We
So
friends. We
if he
friends. I'm not even gonna
cut it
fake the
up,
funk.
let's flip it now. No pun
Mm-hmm.
intended. But now, so it works well. I mean, you're climbing everything. You can't walk for a month. However,
We's married now.
he ain't got nothing.
He ain't got nothing. I'm gonna give him a job. I'm gonna help him get a job. I'm gonna
My
help him
God,
get a job.
so we're
And
build a bear Legos. I got it.
damn right.
She said, I'm gonna build them up.
I'm gonna help build. We're gonna build together. We're gonna
What if
build together.
What if he has no motivation to do any of that?
Oh, I just can see him married now. I need some,
Oh, okay.
I
could
see
move
him
on.
once a week. Yeah, I can see him once a week. It's all good.
I got it. Listen,
I don't need to keep him.
Continue to pray for me. A salute to all of you guys in the chat.
Always,
Linda
sweetie.
I do love you. That is my moderator. She is off the chain.
Absolutely. Happy belated birthday, boo.
Linda Dorsey. My God, today. Salute to you, Hassan, Dr. Creole Butterfly. God bless you. Lori, God bless you. And I thank you for having me up here.
Anytime.
I'm tired. I've been moving for over a week.
Oh, that's right. You've been moving.
So God bless you, Lori. I'll see you guys later. Thank you.
All right, my love. See you later.
All right.
And right, Lynette, a friend with benefits. I love a friend with benefits. I'm seriously, I'm not gonna. I don't.
Ain't no wrong with that, but you know what you want, so that's different. See, you wouldn't go in talking about relationship statuses when you just want a friend with benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of crazy,
Facts.
So
there
yeah,
we go.
I get it.
We need to see. I need to see here. I need to see it work. I need everything. If you can make me climb the walls, I am your bestest friend forever. I am you won't need for a thing because whatever you lacking, I'm gonna help you get what you need to get with your nice car self. What you need? You need a job? I got 50 friends with good businesses that can employ you. What you need?
Lord.
If he dumb, hey slick chick baby. If he dumb, I'm gonna help him read. If he that's after we come out, right? I know Asia, I didn't want to say that out loud, but and all that's got to work together.
Don't get me wrong. I'm in for the wifely duties, but he has to be able to taste. He has to be able to.
To do what? To take care of you?
Taste, baby, taste.
Oh yes, taste. Oh yeah, we don't play around with taste.
Yeah,
taste nor smells. Shoot, we don't play around with taste. I will push your ass in the shower and do you there. It is all good. That's like I can't stand these women. That's now. You on the other side now. You on the other side. Now, would you rather have a woman? Well, it depends on what you want to. Women that come on to you and just trying to see how their engine revs, do you be like, oh no, I need to know you first, or do you be like, all right, let's go? All right.
Well, it depends on the mood, If I see her as a wife, then take my time.
Okay.
But if you see her as a wife, that's okay. We talk about you just met this. Okay, what name is
just because met. Some guys once they see the woman, okay, I want her. Now that's on them if they're gonna screw it up or not.
Right.
So you just gotta let things play out and see what happens.
I get you, but I'm trying to tell you, if they are handsome and they look like they can work, we're gonna work first, and then we can go back later and fill in the blanks. We just do all that later. You said you got 5 kids? Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, we just friends, but I see you next week. All your kids are grown. You own your own business? Really? Okay, I'll see you next week too then. I mean, I just don't want to keep them. I don't.
Lori, girl, you a mess. Uh-uh.
I just don't want to keep them there. And no, it's so shallow. It's so shallow because for me, it's not a certain look. It's not
All
a.
right, look, I got
Mhm.
something for you. Let's say he has a job, money, but he has one problem. He's very awkward as hell. Will you tolerate that?
Oh, I have an awkward friend with benefits. He's so cute. I love him. He's so awkward.
No, I'm talking about like awkward. You can even have a conversation. Like I know this somebody.
Oh, you
He
mean
has,
like happy? Like happy life. you, you right. You right. If I can't have a conversation with them, if they are a lot below my intelligence, I'll see you next week.
and that's the problem. You can't have it all, you know. So
Yeah.
Yeah, 80-20. 80-20. You got to make sure you're getting 80% because you'll always lack 20. Always. And a lot of
Oh.
times what people do is focus on the 20% instead of the 80 that they're getting. What's up,
Hey,
Muffy?
Muffy Boo. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about the 20% unless it became a problem. I
yeah,
would definitely, but part of that 80%, it has to be 50% of that has to be. I need to climb the walls, hang off the chandelier, break a fan or two. I mean, just all kinds of crazy stuff, just stuff like that. And then if he says, "Oh man, I'm sorry, you said you had a mother," I'd be
yeah.
like,
But you
"Oh
know what?
well."
What's so
Lolo.
funny is after almost 30 years of marriage, don't you know my husband could still look at me and make me blush?
What?
He could still look at me and I would just blush. And he'd be cracking up because it just that's why I said when you in tune with each other, it's just certain things that only that person can do that brings out the best in you. And he could be across the room. We can be in a party
Hey
or something.
Tracy Boo.
He'll just take a look at me a certain way and I just start smiling. And it was so funny because once people had been around us for a while, they're like, "Oh, would y'all stop?" Because I could look at him and he'll put a big old smile on his face too. So yeah, I mean, it just depends on the relationships you're used to. A lot of people are not used to good relationships like that. So, they just not. I am.
Mm, well, I'm goofy like no, I ain't calling that goofy, but I'm goofy, period. I'm very goofy. So I mean if I look across the room, they already gonna know what's up. And
What you say? It's time to go get something done.
I'm goofy as eyebrows start raising like, hey, what's up? It's just I'm goofy like that. I like my guys as goofy as I am.
Did
Yeah,
you
if
hear
they
Lynette?
No, but goofy, funny, but not awkward. See, the guy,
Right.
right,
if he's awkward as hell, he's done for.
yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's over.
it's
If
over.
I get, as long as he don't talk to me during, it's okay. I mean, he only got to say a few words, and the awkwardness he can deal. I had an awkward boyfriend. I had an awkward boyfriend for many years. He was very. I mean, he was smart, but he was goofy, and everything was a joke. You know what? You say something, and he's making it a stupid joke, but then when the bedroom it flipped 360 no 180 degrees and he was serious and it was on and it was popping, so I put up with his silliness, annoyingness, because I knew eventually he was going to say, "Come in." What? Say it again. What?
Lolo is crazy.
But yeah, I mean, some people you can't. You literally you talk to them, and oh Lord, happy life. I was joking. Dang, happy life. I was
What?
joking.
I don't know what you said, Lolo. What you
Oh,
say?
good. I said you are one of the nicest people I have ever met.
I thought you was gonna say that Happy is one of the best, handsome people that we ever met.
Well, I don't know what a handsome man people is.
Look at Creole laughing. I see you.
Oh Lord, today y'all mess. Mhm.
Happy, you are absolutely a good guy. Hey, Chad, stop it.
Lord have mercy.
Happy you are with your switching up self to everybody. Where your spaceship at?
Man, shit, Lolo, you always gotta spill the beans. I can't get a break with you.
You got kicked out already.
No, I didn't get kicked out. She said I had to pay. So until I
Oh. This is what we're saying too. They have to pay. No, it ain't even about paying because I bring my own money for myself regardless where I go. I ain't playing around because I went out on a date with a guy that was just like Hassan said. He was it was abnormal. The whole date was like weird. It was weird.
it was awkward, and you believe like, well, why the hell am I on this date? Like, what am I?
Basically, I couldn't be done fast enough. I was like, "Oh, let me pack this up." Nice. Oh, I'm so full. I am so
You just
full.
had to make up a lie and say, "Hey, I'm going to the bathroom," when you're really getting in your car and leaving.
Oh, that's rude. I'm never rude.
Okay.
I'm never
I know
that. I
Creole
mean,
would do that. Creole be like, "Yeah, I gotta go to the restroom real quick. I'll be back in 5." And then Creole runs out the door.
I wouldn't even go
well,
on the date, but just by chance I do, I'd be like, okay, I'm out. See you.
I know.
mm-mm, mm-mm.
I know.
See, and I'm too fat. Look, I got too much ass to get out the door.
Okay.
No, I won't on no date with envy. I think a date with envy would be really intellectual. I think I could definitely would be really intellectual. And
Intellectual, but Lola, oh, you want that sexual poise, that sexual thing. You don't want intellectual. You want a
I
guy that's sexy
that
and can draw emotions out of you.
I ain't trying to have my emotions drawn out, but if they happen to pop out, but no, that's not me. I'm not shallow. I love people for
No,
who they are. You show me a really cool person with, he's funny, he's charming, he's all of that. I mean, yeah, it's a wrap. I just got to test drive it. Then-
Uh-uh. And see me, I've been with the same man almost 30 years. So
oh, good Lord.
yeah, and since he's been gone almost 4 years, I'm like a virgin, honey. So can't nobody tap this unless we gonna get married.
so you're a born again version, is what you saying?
I'm proud to say,
Who
yeah.
knows, Chad?
Damn.
Oh, well, you should be proud. I am definitely not. I am.
Ah.
You supposed to be asleep, DAM. Go to sleep.
So Creole's like, fuck it. Unless another man marry me and have another baby,
I
I'm
can't have
just
no kids. I
No,
can't
she
have
don't want no kids.
no.
Ain't no kids coming out there.
Baby, ain't nothing coming. If something come out of here, I'm married. Trust me.
If something come out of here, God has played a cruel joke on me.
Okay.
oh
Like,
Mm-mm.
you don't know how to act. You gonna have to be the next Jesus baby, next Mary. I'd be like, who, me?
Plus, I
Oh
kind of
no.
looking forward to. I am looking forward to love making, though. I am
Hey,
because I
he
know it's
call
gonna be
himself.
special. It's gonna be real special. It's been over 4 years. Come step,
For
come
you.
come eight, come
That,
August rather. It'll be over 4 years.
yeah, you need to hurry up and get
no
you a
way you
friend
been
with
single no
benefits.
4 years.
You need to
It
get a
ain't.
friend with benefits. Yes, it
Uh-uh.
has been. You should need
Yeah.
a friend with benefits so that you can be all you can be sexually when
No.
you
Now
get.
I would think that she had friends with benefits over 4 years. I do believe that.
Nope. I have
No,
not. Mm-mm.
no.
My
Hey,
husband passed
boo.
He passed away September 13th, 2021, but he was diagnosed
God
with
bless
COVID
him.
August the 25th. August the 24th, 2021 is the last time we had some sweet fellowship. That's the last time I had a penis. So, yeah.
Oh, and then she called it something so sweet. It makes me feel dirty.
Lola.
Yeah.
Sweet fellowship, and that is not what I was calling it. Hey, my love, I thought you was going to bed.
Yes, I am. I am going to bed, but
He
this
telling
Dr.
the story.
Creole, my God,
He
today.
had
I'm sorry. Salute, happy life. Give me a moment. I need a moment with Dr. If you don't
Okay,
mind.
I'm listening.
Okay, so now you put in the chat, where did you send it? It was on I did an 8-hour live, Dr. Creole. You were in and out.
Yeah,
But I
I
played
spoke
your
because I was
song.
driving. So I'm gonna have to go back and
And
listen to it.
I understand. 8 hours. Your song may have played good 45 minutes to an hour. So you didn't hear it.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen. No,
You
but I
didn't
did
hear
hear
it.
Linda's. I heard Linda's. I heard who else? Something about the deaconess. I heard somebody else's. I was like I said, I was driving. I was in and out because I was going in and out of stores and stuff. So yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
I
go back
get
and
it.
listen. Don't
I
worry
get
about
it.
it.
So my apology, because I assume you heard it because I played it for so long. However, I won't get into that. God bless you.
You can do my
Lolo.
closure.
Yeah, can you two get a room? Jeez.
I'm trying,
No,
but
there is no room needed. What happened, Dr. Creole?
What you say?
What was your last question?
I said, did you ever send my outro? Remember
Maybe
you
not.
said, let me go. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe not. I know exactly what I said, and so I do apologize. But again, my mind
I
hadn't been
know. That's why
focused
just do
for
it
a
whenever
while.
you can. I'm the last thing on the list. I understand you got a lot going on.
No, that's not it either. However, if I can, before I unplug my system, I think I have it on my laptop as well. However, I'll get it to you as soon as possible.
Okay. And stop talking to me right now because you know what your voice do. So drop down.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, we're not doing that
Lord,
at all.
you hanging from the ceiling and everything else. What's really going on?
Child.
I mean,
Chester has always been good at his.
Chester, she put you on front, so I'm gonna leave that alone.
The Chester, no.
She's been putting you on Front Street ever since you came into the chat. I'm like, my God, today.
That's my. Listen, I told Chester if he's so good, I would literally be his madam.
Right.
Literally
Give
be his
Chester
madam.
a new name. Don't call him Chester.
No, that is his name. He can't
I
help
know.
that.
I know.
Oh, so what
just
you want to call him, Fred? Oh, Fred.
Whatever you want to call him.
You know his Facebook picture says his name, but okay.
Right. But I'm just saying, in public, when you're speaking about Chester, it just doesn't sound good because it just you're thinking, did you say Chester? I'm sorry, Chester. There is no shade toward you. Hey, I'm out of here. Salute again, Hassan.
You sound like a nasty preacher.
Who said that? A nasty
did.
My God, today the doors of the church is now open.
Okay.
They are now open.
For sweet fellowship.
Open. Yeah, pass that collection plate since I'm nasty. Pass it.
for plea and for wait, what was it?
Somebody said, "Man, I was kind of offended."
And this sweet fellowship. That was
this
it.
is why I didn't want to hit the link. I was in some. I may have been here, Lolo, and I saw in the chat somebody said, "Dham sounds like a happy life with money." I said, "What in?"
Sound like me with money.
That's what they said. It was a comparison, and I was offended by that. I'm sorry. Salute to you, Happy Hassan, Dr. Creole, and Lolo. Thank you again for having me up. I promise you, I will not interrupt your panel again.
Oh no, you fine. I'm getting ready to close it down, child, because I'm getting ready. I went to the edible store and I was eating some.
Yeah, you got to go do your ma duty. You know, I don't want to bring the deaconess.
Oh
We'll
God,
shut
I
this down.
forgot.
The deaconess will shut it down.
Yeah, I
promise
forgot. That's all right. I forgot he was on. Yeah, we gonna let it. Yeah, I was gonna lock it down. Anybody got last word?
My last words are God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. Son, you got any last words, love?
Yeah. Salute to the panel. Great show. Like I said, Butterfly, subscribe to your channel.
Thank you.
What up, Happy Life? And Laura, don't forget to check your IG.
I will, baby.
And other than
I
that,
will check it.
Peace out.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. And what about you, Happy?
All right, Lolo, you know where I'm going with this. I did it 1,000 times before. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at Love Bug headquarters. Subscribe, hit the like button, and all that good stuff. And I'm your host, Happy Life, Lolo, and Creole. So, whichever so you choose, tap that like button so you can lose a few pounds.
Oh my God.
Tap me on the shoulder, lay some fluid to that thing, and fire it up. Have a good day. Butterfly.
Bye.
Thank you, Happy Life.
Oh, Lord. Anyway, for those of you all who've been having issues with your stomach, gastritis, or whatever, go check out my latest live. I did something actually with Slippery M board. It's really amazing. Also, I talked about prison, what Todd Christie said about what's going on with African Americans behind prison walls. All right, so go check that out. But other than that, I want to say I love my sister Lolo. That's my Libra sister.
I love you.
I go over there and subscribe to me as well. And D-Ham, sweet dreams. Anyway, yeah. All right.
Oh my God. You need to get a friend with benefits just so you can become accustomed to the act.
I had a clink. I got a clink. Gotta hold it down.
Oh my God. What if you, oh my God, are you going to at least, see, you was going, I was going to ask because the edibles kicking in. Did you at least do a field test? Just feeling, before, but it was only one man, so whatever. Anyway, I love y'all and thank y'all for coming through. I may see y'all lemons or I may be zooted out. I'm not quite sure yet, but I love you anyway. So I will see you guys later. I hope you have a good day, a good evening. Shoot, forget the day, the good evening.
Hey, yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay, hey, yeah, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra. Fuck with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Fuck this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah. Oh shit, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Beats in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, bitch, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember.